Hey there, VCE HHD students. My name's Andy. I'm a Health and Human Development teacher. In this short video, we're going to look at answering the 2022 VCE HHD exam, question number 2. Before we dive into question number 2, just a reminder at the Health Resources Hub YouTube channel, a new video like this one is coming out each day between now and the HHD exam this year. You can subscribe with the button in the bottom corner of the video there. Please let your HHD friends know they can do so too to get access to all of those videos. You can see there our social media links if you'd like to follow us and get alerts to new videos coming out each day, as well as HHD exam tips. You can email us at the email below if you've got any questions or suggestions for videos you'd like me to work on. You can see here, question 2 in the 2022 exam was worth 4 marks, and it started with some stimulus material about Patrick. It mentioned that he was 67 and recently retired from his job as an accountant. He was finding it difficult to adjust to retirement, especially lack of interaction with colleagues. He found he was bored, which was affecting his health and well-being, and he needed an opportunity to socialise with others, who decided to join the Australian Men's Shed Association, which is funded by the Department of Health and Aged Care, and it promotes men's health and well-being. It says there that men's sheds provide an opportunity for men to meet and work together on projects such as building furniture that's donated to local charities, and it also gives men the opportunity to discuss the issues in their lives that are affecting their overall health and well-being. And so the question was asking you to describe the interrelationship between two dimensions of Patrick's health and well-being. So I have done a previous videos on interrelationships, so you might want to go back and take a look at that video. But essentially these questions here are asking you to make links between the different dimensions of health and well-being. And obviously this one here specifies two dimensions of health and well-being. So for example, if you chose, say, physical and mental, you'd need to go from a physical example, okay, link to the case study, to then a mental example, and then back to a different physical dimension of health and well-being example. And so it's really key that you only include two dimensions as part of your answer and don't include an additional third or fourth, okay, because that's obviously not addressing the question. So you can see here only 5% of the state was able to achieve full marks, and it mentioned that you had to use information from the case study to demonstrate meaningful links between the two dimensions of health and well-being, okay? And so you can see that they gave an example of a high scoring response that mentioned that Patrick joined the Men's Shed Association, which provided him with the opportunity to socialise with other men while working on projects that are improving his effective communication, okay, which is obviously social health and well-being communication skills. Now, this is where the link's really important. So with the ability to socialise, he's more likely to discuss issues in his own life, vent his emotions or frustrations as a result of his unemployment, and that could lower his levels of stress and anxiety and improve his mental health and well-being. So there's been a link from social to mental. Then it says if Patrick's in a more positive headspace, that can motivate him to continue attending the men's shed and socialise with men through positive interactions, helping to form meaningful and productive relationships with others, which improves his social health and well-being. So you can see they've gone back to social health and well-being, but they've given a different example from the earlier communication skills one, and they're talking about productive relationships here. So that's essentially what we're looking for when we're marking an interrelationship question, that you're able to sort of link between the dimensions, build on your answer as you go, and show different examples of the dimensions of health and well-being if you're coming back to, okay, the same dimension a couple of times in an answer. Okay, hopefully you found that useful. Just a reminder, Health Resource Hub YouTube channel, our social media links, and our email. Thanks so much.